We found it to be very, very powerful for our kids. The programs we use are specifically attuned to the kids' needs, allow the kids to grow at their own pace, are super engaging, and allow them to practice what they're learning with their teachers.
In my classroom, we use laptops and iPads for 3 different programs. 2 are reading based and 1 is math based. And we use them to try to keep the groups as small as possible, both on the laptops and the iPads, and both with the teacher. We have kids work on those technologies so we can focus on the students in smaller groups. When we split them up like that, we can teach a group of 8 instead of a group of 16 or even a group of 30, because half the class or a quarter of the class or a third of the class will be using the technology, and then we switch. So it's a great way to keep the ratio low. The best benefit for keeping the ratio low when you're with the teacher is to be able to meet the students exactly where they are. I can see them solving the work in front of me instead of circulating and seeing them having already done 5 problems incorrectly. I can kind of check them in the moment before they get too far off task.
If it were just games, if it was just for entertainment, then it would be gimmicky and it would just be like putting kids on a computer to keep them busy. But the goal is really that our kids are learning at their own pace, and we have systems and tools within the programs, the instructional technology we're using, to actually monitor progress. So with ST Math, there's Gigi, and Gigi keeps track of when kids are mastering a level, and we're able to actually pull up that data. With iRead, it's the same thing. We're able to actually look at the data of what kids are mastering along the way. As we started to track it, as classrooms started to track it, and really talk about Gigi, because they love Gigi, talk about Gigi and talk about their progress, more and more kids were engaged in it, more and more classes were engaged in it. We've also seen a pretty clear correlation between ST Math and our students' MAP scores. The classes where kids are on the computers the most, their MAP scores were the highest. Yeah, our parents love it. They particularly love anything that they can also do at home. And so it's exciting to have programs that the kids can also use at home. It allows for more focused teaching, more focused instruction, the ability for teachers to reteach, the ability even with using the instructional technology to actually understand in a different way how kids are learning.